Are we gonna talk about Spy Family?
You already know.
I do, bro. Like,
Spy Family.
There was not much really going on, but like a lot going on. Like,
a lot.
think about it. All that shit basically went down in the living room. Aside from, it was very overwhelming. Yes.
Yeah, like I was screaming at the end. I was like, oh, we'll get to there. But like, I was honestly yelling, and I was like, do it. I was so excited for it.
Here, we'll start with this then.
Yeah.
They finally introduce Yor's brother.
Mm-hmm. Which we thought about. Like, we mentioned that last week or the week before. Or something.
Yeah. We were like, oh, wait till Anya gets to meet her uncle. Yeah.
Yeah, we thought he was going to be like a fun uncle or something, but I am so much happier with this outcome, honestly.
Yeah.
Give me a phone, bro.
Yeah.
We called that.
Yeah, we did
called that, yeah.
Uh-huh.
He's got a thing for his sister.
I mean, can you blame him?
I mean, bro, are you gonna have a thing for your sister who comes home dripping in blood, smiling every day? As you grow up, like, I feel like at some point, probably the first time, that should have been traumatic.
Yeah, it should
Yeah,
have been.
probably.
And that's probably what like sent him down the path that he took, because they are both very clearly messed up individuals.
Fucking nut jobs.
Like, one's an assassin, one is like a freaking
High level officer for like a special military branch that deals in finding and
like interrogations and stuff.
well, like their main purpose is it's counterintelligence. Their main thing
Yeah.
is to like
Secret police.
take out and like identify spies. Essentially, the natural enemy.
It's a fucking Lloyd.
Forger,
Oh my god, I
aka
could not.
Twilight.
This shit writes itself, bro.
It
It's
does.
so good. And as soon as we met him and started like figuring out a little bit more about the brother, that solidified like my thoughts that like there's not really a bad character, and I don't think they're capable of writing a bad character. Everybody down to the children that they write have been amazing and so interesting. You know what I mean? That is so impressive for a show that only has 8 or 7 episodes.
8, I think now.
Something like that. Yeah.
How many are we getting?
I don't know, but I want more.
It's Yor and Yori, right?
24.
Yeah.
Yor and Yuri.
A little on the nose.
It's a
but-
little terrifying that they both have the same murder face.
Yeah, those eyes when they
Something
get
about
serious.
them red eyes, man.
Yeah. No.
That was a handsome man.
Kind of reminded me of Benny Maru when he was like,
Oh yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
It was really, really cool. I love that entire interaction. Like, you know what made this episode really good, but for like a reason I wasn't expecting, that the show like can kind of hold its own even without Anya being around, providing comedic like stuff. You know what I mean? The mind reading stuff. She was pretty much out the entire episode, and this is still probably one of my favorite episodes now.
I love that they take the time to like show you the process of everybody moving and planning and like waiting for this meeting, right? So it's like actual coherent timelines linking together. And they did the setup. Like, it's late. Anya's getting tired.
Yeah.
They, she falls asleep. They put her to bed. They make coffee because it's late and they're trying to still stay up.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
notice that. Yeah, that's really smart. That's very detail oriented, actually, when I think about that.
Yeah, I was just watching, and it's like every little thing feels so natural and gradual, like moving into these chance situations that like, oh, of course,
Yeah,
right? But like, it feels natural. I love it.
Man, what I'm thinking about now is like whenever he and Yor were talking, and he was like, okay, well, like, what are you gonna tell your brother? Like, considering we've been married for a year, right? Like, why did you not tell him? She's like, don't worry, I know my brother. I can come up with something. Like, leave it to me. And he's like, okay, well, like, she knows him best, so I'm sure she'll come up with something.
I forgot.
I forgot. And he's like, you forgot? What about when we talked on the phone?
The other day. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you.
You told me you had a partner.
Yeah. I was like, I forgot to tell you. And he's like, that makes sense.
That also makes sense.
You're such a scatterbrain.
Right? But Lloyd's reaction in the kitchen, he's like,
Just breaking dishes, just like, huh?
oh my god. Those are some of my favorite parts whenever like just he can't do anything. Just like the situation is just not what
He's a control freak, obviously.
He is a control freak, but like his fucking reactions to like, are you serious? Like, really? The fact that like Anya punched Amy and he was like, oh my god, why? Right? And then the whole like this whole situation with him trusting Yor, but it worked out though. Like, it very clearly worked out. He's like, okay, I guess, like, Can't really do
Okay.
anything about it.
But we really have to get into it, bro. He was using a textbook
Oh yeah,
cover story,
Yeah.
and
and Lloyd
he
saw
he
right
saw
through it.
right through it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's an amateur, and he sees that, so he's like, that's an untapped resource for me.
Oh yeah, he's playing it for his benefit
now,
which
yeah.
is so smart.
But isn't that like really weird that her brother is like lying to her in that way?
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like he's making up these cover stories and shit for what he's doing, and like, okay, yeah, but like, I feel like he could clue her in on something, right? He
Maybe.
keeps that- well, like she means so much to him, right?
Yeah.
He keeps all of that away. Like
Well,
all of
I
that
feel like maybe
insult.
he thinks that his job is like it can be really dangerous too, based on the people he's associating with, and to him, his sister is just his big older sister that always took care of him. So he wants to make sure that like she doesn't get involved and isn't like exposed to any kind of like issue or like
danger, I
danger,
guess.
basically. Yeah.
Okay, see that makes sense. But I love
Little
how
does
it
he know.
creates that like that dynamic where everybody is hiding something.
I love that.
I can't wait for Anya to actually meet him.
Do you think we'll meet, or she'll meet him in the next
Because-
episode?
maybe.
She's gonna read his mind
And be like,
and be like, "Oh my god."
This child, she has the most exciting life that any child could dream.
Waka waka.
hey,
Yeah, she loves every minute of it. Yeah.
I got a theory for you guys.
What you got?
I think I got a pretty good idea why these fucking beautiful red-eyed motherfuckers are so jacked up in the head.
Boy.
I got $100 saying either their parents were taken away for being accused of being spies,
Mhm.
or they were slaughtered right in front of them.
Ooh.
Okay, your
Did you
does
say
what?
their parents were dead
Yes,
and they were poor.
they were poor, 100%, and
Okay.
your does what a big sister has to do. You take care of your baby brother by any fucking means.
Mm-hmm.
So she got into the assassin work very young.
Yeah. I'm curious how she got into that being so young. Like, I wasn't expecting them to show her as a little, like, teenager. She looked 13, 14,
Mhm.
maybe. I don't know. And she came back home, like, covered in blood, right? And I'm
She's
like,
an amateur.
yeah, she is. But, like, who do you meet? How do you find that opportunity as, like, a 13-year-old? You know what I mean? That's so interesting. I wonder if they'll dive more
It's an
into
era
that
of like
backstory.
espionage and spies and shit, bro. That's
Well, I
timepiece.
mean, that's the thing though, is with Yuri, Lloyd like laid out how he likely fell into that job position. Right? So
yeah.
and he has no idea how she or that she is an assassin.
Mhm.
Which like I'm still waiting for him to kind of question some shit. They've been together for a full year.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that's what I was confused about. I thought that they were telling people that they have been together for that long, but I don't think they've actually been together that long. I don't think they've known each other for a full year because Anya's still like the same age and same, size, I guess, or whatever, as like when Lloyd first adopted her, right? I don't think it's actually been a full year, hasn't it?
Maybe. I don't know.
That's the part that I was confused about whenever we were watching, so I want to double check that.
Yeah, we'll have to fact check that.
Yeah, because that'd be really crazy if they actually have been together for a full year,
Okay, hear me out. What if there's a third party in the mix that we are completely overlooking?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you have the organization that funds or that has introduced Western spies, correct?
Strix. The Strix project?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then you have this European government central
Secret
intelligence.
police.
Okay. Who the fuck does your work for? And what are the odds of her just being the only assassin?
She might just be murder for hire, bro.
Yeah, it might be like a contract-based thing, right?
Shit like that's usually organized, bro. It's not like there's just a bulletin board like, hey,
It could
assassin for hire.
That's true, and that also brings in like
definitely.
the possibility.
They have a club.
They have a club.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay.
It's organized.
Well, that brings in the possibility of like, what if at some point somebody hires her to find and take out Twilight?
I bet that'd be how she would fuck me, Martin.
Like that, I feel like that's later on, but I cannot rule that out as a possibility.
I hate you.
I know.
I really hate you.
I know.
It's gonna happen now.
It has to happen,
It
right?
makes the most sense.
It's right there. But like, I don't want it to happen, but I want it to happen. You know what I mean? I love this show so fucking much.
Yeah, so do I. And
It's so good. Wait, and also, I also called that, like, I'm so glad that they're introducing a little bit of that romance stuff now with, like, you know,
Oh, yeah.
because that was fucking hilarious.
Bro, okay. No, so we gotta talk about that.
yeah, I'm glad you brought that up.
You were screaming. You were so angry. This man, Yuri, is like, prove your marriage to me. Kiss in front of me. I'd have been like, dog, that's fucking weird. You get out my house.
Yeah. Yeah. That is weird for,
You want
like,
me
a
to?
brother.
You want to see me kiss your sister? It's a little weird, bro.
A little bit, yeah. But, like, I just love their reactions. They're both like, I mean, it is normal. Yeah, we should, I guess, do it since we've been, like, married for so long, right? But, like, that's still kind of weird.
And then Lloyd just turned around and he like,
He's smooth, bro.
bro, he's
He's
like,
fucking
he's like,
smooth.
relax. I just do it like I always do. And it's just like you always do. What the fuck? And like, bro, with him leaning in,
That was the biggest
I was
blue
sitting there
ball
like,
I've ever seen.
damn it, man.
A big
Yeah,
one.
they hit us with that outro real quick.
Man,
Uh-huh.
I felt it coming, and I was like, please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it.
Now, all because they like touched hands. We're like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
That seems like a really like dumb
Yeah.
mistake on Lloyd's part, at least.
Big
because like,
time.
bro, come on. You have to be able to like not react like that, right? You're a spy. You have to be in character 24/7, my guy.
He's a master spy.
Yeah, that's
The best.
You're
He's
Twilight,
we
bro,
see
like-
he's the best of the best already. Like it's not just for
Oh.
show. Like he's the best.
And that's what makes me feel like maybe he is like subconsciously like think about your different ways, right? Instead of her just being a cover, like he's seeing her every day, living with her, you know, like
Low key though, think about it. He's been slipping up ever since this mission started. He let his guard down around Anya. He straight up passed the fuck out when he fully relaxed. All these different episodes, you know, he'd be making these slightly
It's
human mistakes, but it's
crazy how this mission is like really humanizing him.
yeah, I feel like it's really like it's the sacrifice that he has to take to have those relationships.
Yeah.
And he wasn't used to that strain. I feel like he's got his shit together a little bit
but
more
no,
now.
yeah, oh yeah.
I
But
think
still, he's not on his toes. How
No,
he should be.
he 100% needs to be more on his toes because, like, especially you cannot fuck that up in front of yours brother now. Like, considering how important of a character that is, like, he is, like you said, his natural enemy.
Yep.
You can't waver. You cannot mess up, bro.
Oh boy, we fucking up.
Anya's gonna save them.
That's what I'm thinking. I think Anya's gonna like come in and she like woke up or something and distract them for something. I don't know.
I really hope that he just kind of like sees Anya and meets her and acts the same way with her that he does with Yor. You know, so
Oh, that
like-
would be
he's
so
like, "Oh, I love you
great."
so much. Like whatever you say is
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
correct.
Yeah, maybe that'll distract him from the whole like or having to prove their marriage or whatever, right?
Oh,
He'll
I
just be
like
so
that.
engulfed in like Anya because
His
it's Anya.
adorable little new knees.
That's good. I'm hoping.
Think about it, because he is drunk right now.
Oh my god, they're
not just
so
that.
funny. They both have like they're
Both lightweights?
It's
Lightweight's
amazing.
like a motherfucker. And
Yeah.
she likes drinking. She likes getting
Oh
fucked up.
Yeah, because he straight up told her, he was like, yeah, none for you tonight.
She's like, yeah,
it's
no,
too bad.
Unfortunate.
God damn it, man. She's just so perfectly written.
Mhm.
I love this show.
Hate anime.
Yeah.
They introduce perfect women that I can't have. And
No,
with that,
no, you can have plenty on nhentai.com.
oh my god,
And with that,
It's actually .net.
we're not sponsored, but we will be one day.